Yo, my people, it's your boy Josh, aka 7am. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in once again. Hope you're blessed because I most certainly am. But look, man, we've just clocked the first half of the year of 2026. Congratulations, you've made it halfway into the year. You're blessed, I'm blessed, we're blessed. But as we know, Nike SB have been going ham since the top of the year, dropping crazy releases, crazy collabs. Even some of their non-Nike SB dunks, like some of their SB Air Forces, P-Roads, 95s, ice shorts, they've been going hard across the board. But let's talk about SB Dunk of the Year. Let's start making predictions. The reason why I want to get this discussion and prediction video going is because, as we've noticed, for the rest of the year, there hasn't really been anything announced in terms of collabs, in terms of releases. We've seen a couple Nike SB Dunks that have been announced and leaked for the rest of the year, but they're not that good. So it feels like the streets are already quiet, or they're just waiting for the next heavy hitter. But in the meanwhile, let's get the predictions and discussion going, man. 2026 SB Dunk of the Year predictions. And like I said, if we don't get another heavy hitter, SB of the Year is going to be one of these four right here. But let's just quickly go through the list. We got the Blue Towel Monarch Butterfly SBs. We got the Note Skate Shop Manchester, the Brew and Biscuit joints. We got the Sean Jordan Copperhead Snakes. And we got the Bronx Girl Skates, man. All beautiful, clean pair of SBs with a lot of thought, a lot of detail gone into each one. But let's predict what we think SB of the Year could be. So we're going to start off like this. I'm going to echo what I've heard online and what I've heard word of mouth. And I'm also going to give my verdict on what SB of the Year could be. I'm going to talk about the positives and the negative opinions. And then it's up to the viewers to make their decision what SB of the Year could be. Again, this is just opinions. This is just predictions. We're only halfway into the year, so please, nobody get upset with me. I just love talking cakes, man. Let's get straight to it. So let's start off with the Blue Towel SBs. So the streets are saying this potentially could be SB of the Year. A lot of hype around these joints. Everybody's been checking for these joints. Even people I know that don't really wear SB dunks, they literally went for these. True story. You could call it a hype-based thing, or you could just feel like this is just one of them special ones. You feel me? One of them ones. Overall, this is special because it's got details that we don't really get in the Nike SB dunk. This is one of the only SB dunks, if not only low-top SB dunk that's got a butterfly flap, which I did speak about on a YouTube video. We got the Note Manchester Skate Shop Brew and Biscuits. Again, another special SB. Then I mentioned I've got the special box for these joints. But look, man, we got interchangeable swooshes that are based off of biscuits and cookies. How unique, how creative, man. Premium, beautiful materials. And again, this is just something special. One of them ones with details that we just don't get on a regular basis. People are also saying this could be SB of the Year. There wasn't as much hype as the Blue Towels, but there was definitely some buzz around these for sure. The Sean Jordan SB dunks, these are just so beautiful. The streets love these because they're simple, but they're also loud. They do have a lot of details, but most importantly, these are giving old school SB vibes, man. From back in the day, the mid 2000s, the 2010s. This is the old school SB vibes that we all knew and all love. And again, people are saying this is an SB of the Year contender. Not to mention, these are really comfortable. Now we got the Bronx Girl Skates. So people aren't really saying this is SB of the Year, but I feel like the streets low-key forgot about these because this was at the top of the year, and the top of the year was low-key kind of far away. But look, man, these are such a beautiful SB. There's still a lot of detail that have gone into these with premium materials. These literally feature jewelry with that ice-style outsole. Beautiful, man. And I also believe that these are literally the most wearable ones. You can get off the most fits with these joints. So now that I've echoed more or less what the streets have said, I'm going to echo some of the negative opinions that I've heard. So with the Blue Towel SBs, I'm hearing some people saying that, oh, it's just a basic black, dark colored SB. There's nothing loud to it. So I'm hearing people say it's just a dark colored SB. It's pretty bland. It just looks black from a distance. And I can kind of understand what they're saying because the colors are really similar from a distance. So unless you know what these are, these wouldn't really catch your eye. Okay, so we got the Note Skate Shop Brew and Biscuit joints. So people do like these. People just don't like the fact that the outsole is white. People believe that it should have been like a gum outsole, which I totally agree. If this was a different colored outsole, like a gum or something like that, for sure, these would probably be SB of the Year, no debate. The Sean Jordan SB. To the vast majority, people think these joints are beautiful, but to the small fraction, people think these joints are hideous. So really and truly, with the streets, these are a love or hate relationship. The Bronx Girl Skate SB. People don't really have negative things to say about these, but I just feel like the streets forgot about them because, again, top of the year, was low-key a while away. But I'm here to remind people these is one of them ones. I also haven't really heard people say this is SB of the year, but this is definitely an SB of the year contender, especially when you put it side by side with the majority of the joints that I've dropped this year. All right, let me give my verdict. Let me give my opinions. Let me make it short and sweet. Definitely an SB of the year contender due to the details, the wearability, just a beautiful SB. The backstory is amazing too. Even there's so many details, even inside the box. Okay, I get it. It's not a special box, but even the paper, the stack of stickers, the laces, even the laces are so detailed, which is really cool. Definitely an SB of the year contender. I'm saying top 3. No, skate shops are amazing. So many details, crazy amount of details. Again, another feature we don't really get with the interchangeable swooshes. Even behind the swooshes, has got a design on it, which is just amazing. Premium materials, we don't get premium materials often, but it seems that Nike, SB, and Jordan Brand are low-key increasing how often we get premium materials recently, which I'm really loving. Did I mention I got a special box of these? I probably have mentioned it. I'm just happy I got a special box. But yeah, SB of the year contender. I don't think this can be SB of the year, but I'm saying top 5 for sure. The Sean Jordan Copperhead Snakes. Now these joints is crazy, man. I've worn these out once and I literally received 10 plus compliments. Yep, I know it might sound excessive, but I'm dead serious. 10 plus compliments. Even though this is a simple shoe, it's loud, and again, it gives old school SB vibes. You know the SBs that you want to buy, but it literally costs an arm and a leg. It's in some next gold or grey box. Like, it's just something that you can't obtain. This is the vibes that it gives, man. And I feel like in the future, these are really going to be appreciated a lot. And I just love, the backstory. Like, it's just wholesome. It's just the Sean Jordan showing love to his hometown where he's from. And again, you got to flex where you're from. A lot of details on these joints. SB of the year contender. I'm saying top 2, man. Top 2 for sure. Bronx Girl Skate. This is low-key my favorite SB that I've dropped this year because they're just so beautiful, man. The backstory is cool. The campaign's cool. There is a lot of details on these, but these are just so beautiful. So wearable. Like, I could just look at these for hours. Like, I'm so serious. Sometimes I'll just come to my SB side of my collection. I'll just pull these out the box just to look at them. Not even to wear them. I am going to put these to pavement at some point, but I'm just saving these for a good day right now. But again, so beautiful, simple, but it's loud. And I feel like this is one of them SBs from a distance, you'll know. The uppers is just shining. Even though it's black, it's got the piping to make the shoe pop. Just so much beautiful details on these joints, man. And who doesn't love an all black SB dunk? Like, SB dunks that are black, they always go hard. Not to mention, these literally feature jewelry. Like, I can't remember the last time I bought a shoe that features jewelry on it. But would I say SB Day contender? Yes, top 3. Top 3 stamped. First one, and definitely one of the best. The streets have forgotten about these, Lord knows why. These are amazing, man. But yeah, that's me though, man. I just wanted to get this video off just to start the discussion, just to start the debate of what SB of the year could be. First half of the year, we might as well start making predictions. Because if I'm being really honest with you, cool, a couple SBs have been announced for the second half of the year, but they're not that great. We got them green patent leather joints, and then there's even like a lemon pepper stepper joints that literally looks like lemon zest. Like, nah, man's not wearing that respectfully, man.
Damn!
But yeah, nah, these joints, all 4 of these are amazing. All 4 of these are definitely going to be in the top 5. Lord knows what will be the 5th spot, but it's definitely not going to be none of these unless we get a banger that Nike SB have been keeping under wraps. You never know, man. Another pro skater might get their first pair of shoes. A skate shop might do their joints. You might even get like a skate company do a little collab that they kept under wraps. Who knows, man? I heard there's going to be a Supreme dunk with a artist or designer. I forgot her name. I'm not too sure if it's going to be an SB dunk. And yeah, we just have to wait and see how the second half of the year goes. But hey, drop your opinions in the comments. Drop your opinions in the Instagram. Keep it respectful because at the end of the day, these are just shoes.
Message!
I've got a big passion for kicks. You lot know that, man. You probably do too. That's why you're here. But hey, it's your boy Josh 7am. Thanks for tuning in. 7am out. Peace.